Right, welcome to the stream. Hopefully this is all looks okay. So this is last night's Saturday's race at Imola, multi-class race on eseniors on a set of course a competizione, and with a balance of driver performance. So depending on the driver's rankings, class, driver level, ability, they've got weight added to them for that reason, and we've got GT3s and GT4 class. So we have had qualifying, and let's get the qualifying results up, and then you guys can see the ballast that was applied to them during the qualifying session. Welcome to the stream if you're there. So Steve Howes qualified on pole, 42.935, and he was carrying 25 kilos, and Terry Trowbridge in the Bentley, 43.0. Oh, what's going on with that? I just had a good not getting any stream data, but hey ho, looks like it's working still to me. And then Peter David carrying 23 kilos in the BMW M4 43157. And in GT4 class, the Janetta of Stuart Packham carrying 15 kilos of 51267. And Merchanov in the AMG 517. So very close there. And the ballast does get changed during the race, but I won't be able to show you that. So never mind. Moving on. Let's get on. Let's get the cars rolling, shall we? That's an important thing, isn't it? If I can manage that, that'd be great. So we do have a safety car. That is yours truly at the back in the GT2 Mercedes. Not a big field tonight. Some people on holiday. Some people have got other things to do. So if we do this every other week, every other week there's no championship race, and I've been given the opportunity to open up to other people that are not over 50 as well. That because this is an over 50s group, but we'll see how things pan out because this race ended on a cloud, or not sure what way to describe it really. Sitting with the pole man in the GT4 class. Hugo turned up, oh sorry, Joachim turned up literally on the start line, so he didn't get to set any qualifying times. This is the one of the longest starting positions. I think it's because you're on the straight, whereas otherwise you come around a few corners before you get to start. But this is obviously one of the longest straights for the start-finish line. So, oh, it seems worse. So we've got the Aston Martin, and they're off. They're all through the corners nicely. White takes a little bit of a... What's going on here? Brian Banks looking to attack Mike. Bentley of Terry Trowbridge trying to chase down Steve Howes in the Aston Martin. Followed closely by Peter David. Backman Janettas, Joachim's getting through the pack. Malcolm decided to pick the worst car he could choose. Sounds of it. Don't know why I stayed with it. He stuck with it. In chat, he was like, I've just found the worst car, I'll drive it. Yeah. Brian's attacking Mike Moneski. The Ferrari v Ferrari challenge. Ferrari Cup. It's actually the Ferrari challenge, isn't it? But hey, makes it stick. Frank goes a bit deep. Brian shot back with his fight with Mike. So as the race unfolds, back ballast gets shifted around from car to car to try and close the gaps up between the cars to make the race more enjoyable for them. I know it feels a bit of a handicap being given extra weight when you're doing well, but these guys have bought into the idea of trying to making the racing the closer they can for the duration of the race, rather than one or two people disappearing off into the distance. So it's good that they bought into that, into the theory, shall we say. Let's try and get back up to the front. What's going on with the front three? The front three are pulling away, pulling the gap. Both these two are minus 40, and the Bentley of Frank's are minus 40 as well. So his off-track excursion has caused a problem. Mr. Rodriguez unfortunately has a disappearing actually. So someone just got. The GT4 battle is on. 0.5 difference at the front of the GT3 field as well. Half a second split in the top three. Merchant looking to make an assault. Can he get nose in front? He gets his nose in front. Stewart lets him have it. I think Stewart yielded there a little bit too. Stewart, you yielded a little bit too easy, Stewart. Let's go back up to the. Don't want to see me there. Looks like Mike run wide. Front three are still close together. Peter's looking for a move. Hopefully the sounds are okay. I hope so. Yeah, mic's on. That's all good. Mic's on. I can't stand that touch. There we go. Don't know. Oh, we're wrong bit now. There we go. Get to the right page. Brian's trying to hang on as these three are fighting. Well, two are fighting. The Steve's trying to argue with the weight I've given him. It's because the other drivers can't see the weight you're applying to the drivers around you, so it's when they see it pop up on the screen, they I get called a few names. We see the four GT4, the GT4 cars, all four of them close together now. So Nick Coulon's caught up from the back. The four are all bunched up. The ballast and the pace of these guys have pulled them all back together again. Oh, 0.4 at the front of the GT3 field. That's 0.2 at the front of the GT3 field. I kind of want to go there as well. Oh, might take a little excursion. Let's quick nip up to the front of here. And maybe try and dive back. Let's go the other way. Let's go this way round. Here we go. We see Malcolm ending up in the wall.
Safety car deployed. Approaching the safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace.
So as we now gather, the safety car is on his way out. And these guys have caught up. So let's see if let's go back a little bit. Okay, just driving around. It's nice and slow. And Steve is coming up on the. So they are. Yeah, they'll come. Probably the worst place to go right in the chicane, isn't it? And at this point, we was hoping that Malcolm would go in the pit to fix his car. But Malcolm didn't pit to fix his car. So the idea was that safety car come out and Malcolm would pit his car and fix his car. So now the guys are catching back up on the train. Trying to see, because Joaquin vanished. I don't know. Are this three? sure what happened. Well, he's not showing it. He's vanished now. It shows he's really gone off now, hasn't it? Odd. Yes, I think we were trying to get him to catch back up again. I can't remember what we were doing here, other than getting everybody grouped back up again. I know I was watching and see Malcolm go into the pits to fix his car, but yeah, Malcolm didn't go and fix his car. Yes, as we see, he keeps going around. But it was a 70-minute race, so maybe he should have fixed his car. So Nick goes in. Nick's had enough by this point. Nick's had enough of safety car period. And I wanted to keep a steady pace in the safety car, just to didn't want the people running into the back of each other, and I wanted to try and keep some sort of speed going. As you see, the GT4 cars are still kind of racing around to try and catch up with the train, so so let me do another lap. Let's skip on now. We don't need to. Let's skip on a bit. So it's safety car lights are not flashing now, I think. So guys have been told that the safety car is coming in. So that something happened here, didn't it? What actually happened there. Let's go back to see what happened. Let's look. Oh, Malcolm was in. Oh, so they caught the train up at the wrong time. Malcolm got caught out by this as well. That's why Stuart got hit. He said he got hit, got some damage. But the safety car was out for a while when we were communicating. It was out, so I don't know why people are like putting the wrong side to catch the train up, isn't it? But you got to look ahead. You've got to look ahead of yourself. So now, safety car comes in and the race is off. Bentley challenging. So that little incident cost the GT4 some disconnect again. Seems to suffer quite badly, the GT4s, with this going on. Oh yeah, Joachim lapped himself once. We did get him by once. Cool. So he's a bit of a wobble. And this is allow Brian to get back in on the action again. A bit wide round the outside of the chicane there. Just going on back to the GT4s. Actually pulled in a gap. Stuart's got some damage. Frank is sitting there in third place now in the Ginetta. Malcolm's in the pits. Fixed his Audi. Who should we go on board with? Switch view. BM better on the brakes in that call. Excuse me, throat's gone. As we switch from the rear wing cam. Back on the wing of the Aston Martin, can the beamer close in? Can the tractor beam come in? Ferrari of Banks is getting closer to Terry. Frank Tennant is closing in too. 44 Petronas is there. What's going on with the GT4s? Well, she's pulled a bit of a gap now. I think at this point the steward's giving 40 kilos and 20% restrictor as well to slow him down. Stuart's having a slidey time. Stuart is struggling. The Audi takes second place from the GT. No, hang on. So, what happened to? How did Frank end up back into? How did Frank lose his space? Oh, that's sorry. Don't know how you ended up there, Frank. I don't know what's going on. These three still at it. So at the front, no position changed. Steve's trying to break a toe. Well, not break a toe, but break the toe of the car behind. This seems to be the story of the race so far. And of the race, shall we say, there. BMW does seem to be better. Last time we looked at that corner, wasn't it, on the brakes in that corner? So Steve is also having to be cautious. He's at the front of the queue, and it's better chasing than it is to be leading. So I think Brian Banks in full place is a bronze driver. So bronze driver and another bronze driver, still pretty much in touch. Not just in touch, but in fact, fighting. What's going on back to GT4s? Ah, Stuart's pitted for repairs. So we can't get to see when they have one pit stop. Pit stop for fuel is mandatory only. But yeah, it's 7-minute racing. You are going to take tyres. Oh, Malcolm must have pitted as well. Yeah, Malcolm's pitted, so he's pitted. That's why Merch is behind him. So this is actually the leader of the GT4 class at the moment, with a car in front being nearly a lap down, but he's done his pit stop and repairs. So first in GT4 class, second in GT4 class, Frank Sixer, and leading the GT3s, Mr. Howes. You could nearly throw a blanket over these front four. Oh, we've missed BMW. Let the Bentley of Frank Tennant go through. And Joachim did really well because as soon as he left the server and come back in, he didn't actually get any minus ballast on his car. So he was, which I didn't realise he actually left the server. So if we can get more races where we've got slightly more cars like this, it'd be fantastic. Not for me, but for these guys racing. So if you're a platinum driver, you'll be getting 40 kilos on your car generally, and if you're a bronze driver, you're going to be getting minus 40. So there'll be like 80 kilograms swing in terms of weight on your vehicle. So what happens is the fast guys generally kind of want to go in the GT4 cars, but they still get lots of weight, so it still applies there. And then we get to see the lights of the Bentley returning as well. Oh, Peter was a little bit deep in the corner, but managed to make it stick still. One get on the right hand side of the Bentley. Oh, Terry runs a bit deep into the sand. This gives Mr. Banks an opportunity to try and cash in. But Brian looked a bit interested there, but didn't gain any interest on that one. Unfortunately, the Pac-Man is just kind of going round and going a little way. Let catch up. And now I've lost my little bits. Handy. Okay, there we go. Lost my little bits. That's not good, is it? Oh, what's happened here? I've just got on the wrong screen. That's better. So Malcolm's still ahead of the Mercedes. So just showing that the pace is there with Malcolm in that Audi, knowing that he can keep Murchie behind him. I know he's still nearly a lap down, but just proves that the Merc isn't. He can't keep with him. Or kick him, but not get past, if that makes any sense. Do I know what I'm talking about? No, I don't. Is someone in the pits? Who's in the pits? Who that? Oh, Brian has took an early pit stop. Brian's gone in. What? How far are we into the race? Okay. Did Brian get a D? I think Brian got a DQ here. I don't know what he did. Let's see. What did Brian do? Comes into the pits. So I had to un-DQ him for some reason. What did he do? Oh, did he go in too fast? That's okay. So no, we see why he got a DQ. So. Oh, God. Oh, Brian. If you watch this, Brian. No more. No words. I have no words. Brian went for an undercut and turned out to be a DQ. But the racing gods or the racing stewards decided to un-DQ him. Stewart's best lap in the 51 at 992. Oh, okay, so he did get out anyway. He did get out. Oh, what's going on? Yes, there's his disqualification there. Sign. I don't know. Obviously it was for the speeding, so I don't know. And we see Terry go into the pits. So best of 43.795 for Peter David, stuck behind the Aston Martin of Mr. Howes, and he's on a 43.835. So that is, yeah, 0.045 of a difference in lap times. And now we see Frank Tennant in third place back there. And Brian comes out again. And so Murchie's in the fifth place. Why is it? How come Murchie's in the fifth place? So that's trying to work out who's what. He's in 11th. He's lap down. Terry's now coming out to the pit lane. Malcolm's still ahead of the GT4 class leader. Is Murchie. He's in 5th place overall. I think Mike must have served his pit stop. Frank is still charging hard in the Ginetta. They're all staying out. See Joachim still sticking with it despite his connection issue with the server. Before I let the door go. Hopefully we can resume some of this action with these GT4s soon. Surprise in 8th place now. Served the DQ. So when does the safety car come back out again? Let's have a look. What happens? Okay. Let's get back onto safety car. As you see, the car's in reverse. Oh, what's going on? Lost what I'm doing. Get back to the action. Why is the... Oh, that's going on. That's what's going on. I lost the Delta page then, for some unknown reason. That's why let's have a little gumball to Jeanette quickly. Oh, I don't think I want to be sick. Right, what's going on elsewhere? Looking at the 10th. Peter David pitted. Come ahead. Terry Trowbridge. So these two have not swapped positions. Terry went in slightly earlier. So, yeah, Pete Davies 25. Oh, something's happened. Not sure what happened, but something happened.
Safety car deployed. Approaching the safety car. No overtaking. Reduce your pace.
So, what's going? Why is it doing that again? Anybody know any ideas? So the safety car's coming out. I'm not sure why something happened, but obviously I missed it. So I think at this point I'm letting the Janetta go, the last GT4 car go before I come out of the track. So now these guys are going to come back onto the back of the safety car. And we let everybody unlap themselves. And in true fashion, the safety car forgot to put his hazard lights on. And Brian unlaps himself as we communicate to Brian to get going around. And the leader now latched on to the safety car. Not when Steve does his pit, but he's can't remember. As you see, Steve, Steve wants me to hurry up. He's pressing the safety car on. I'm not sure he's actually pitted. I can't remember. He must have pitted. Let's see when Steve. Oh, he pits this lap. So pits it. Is he pitting you? Oh no, it's just slow laps. Can't work out when you pitted there, Steve. So the train is forming again. We just got to try to get the guys back together again as Joachim takes a detour. So what we'll do is we'll skip on a little bit. We'll get back to the front of the field, and then we'll so we'll go from here, shall we? So as you see, the field is all but caught up. And I believe the safety car is coming in this lap. As you see, he's trying to get himself a little gap. Am I right or am I wrong? No, next lap. So the safety car lights might still be on. Yeah, still flashing away. Are you waiting for this car to get close? Oh no, we were Frank, wasn't we? Frank was. We're trying to get all these cars tied in, but I think we gave up on it. We gave up because it was just keeping everybody out for way too long. Let's skip on what happened here. This game's a nightmare. Lost some screens, so let's get back to me. There we go. Skip on a little bit. Oh, the safety car light's out now. No, it's still on. I think we decided to call it in with the medical officer Brian watching proceedings as well. Hazard lights are off. So we are now going in to the pits. And the racing resumes. Steve gets a nice gap though on the restart. And now that the GT4s are back together again. 1, 2 and 3. Poor Frank didn't quite get there. As we see, he's just literally... Oh, we don't get to see nothing. Top 3 again. 4th, Frank Tennant. 5th, Mike Walensky and Brian Bank after his DQ. Back in the 6th, but back in the race, back in the hunt. So I know that Steve and Stuart and Murchhead are trying to get Joe Joachim in the BMW in front of him. Stuart calls off the assault until the GT3 BMW is out of the way. Brian Banks close to Mike Walensky in the 7-Up liveried Ferrari. Front 3, front 4 now. That's... The field is all bunched up again for more action. And now the Wheezy Janetta looking to put a move on the Mercedes. See, Frank's not far away back there. He's not far. Terry sideways. Let's watch that from Terry's view. Oh, the old fella does well. Takes out the Pirelli holding. Keeps in the hunt. Frank Tennant and 2 Bentleys now. The Bentley brothers are there. Oh, something happened to Brian. Oh, we missed that in the briefing department. Brian decides to attack Mike. Let's compromise the GT4s. Brian pulls and still keeps it. What's going on back here? Whoa, Bentley and Bentley. And we know that Terry was suffering with tyre pressure. I think you might find out where you got your tyre pressure loss from, or tyre losing pressure. Or we see what happened back here. Let's quickly go back. Let's get on board with the Janetta. Oh, it's a great run from Stuart in the Janetta. But I think at this point, Stuart wasn't carrying any ballast at this point. Oh, he placed the pull in front of someone there. But much gets position back. Stuart ducks up the inside. Malcolm is there as well, poised in the Audi. Oh, Stuart caught a bit of grass then, but oh. Well, to the Janetta behind. Well, kept it out the wall. And there's Janetta's going everywhere but for the racing circuit. And oh, Terry's dropped Frank for a little bit there. Oh, a little switchback. Very close. Let's have a quick look at that one again. Let's go back. Let's see what goes on. Oh, Peter David. That look like you go for a move, but you don't actually go for a move. Terry's caught back up again now. Oh, wrong bit. Mike and Brian are going at it now after. Just had all sorts of racing lines to go on. Don't think Stuart will be using the Janetta again. She managed to pull a bit of a gap now for the little phase of the race. Yokin's up to 7th. No more safety cars. Cool. Oh, Peter's close. Again in turn 1. The menacing black Bentley is not far behind though. Look in there. So if you like what you see, you want to join in, yeah, you guys can find us on eseniors on Discord. Or if you know me, shoot me a message. We're not sure what to do, whether to carry on this or not carry on with this format, or change format to one car class, or keep it as the multi-class. I think Stuart caught the grass again. Some place for Joachim. Oh, Terry's dropped back a little bit from the front two now. Oh, Frank's closing in now. Wide there. Nothing to separate the front two, only a blanket. Not even a blanket, shall we say. Fourth place, where's fifth? He's lapped down, so Joachim is lapped down, but unlapping himself as he goes through the field. Fifth place is Brian. Sixth is Mike Moleski now. Leading the GT4 class, Merchipanov. And Malcolm, second place, trying to hold back the Janetta of Stuart Packham. Frank not too far behind Frank. He's doing a great job in. I think it's the first time he's driven this car as well, so he's doing a good job in the car. Back to the front. How long we got to go? A few laps to go. Looks like Steve gained the advantage there. No time gained, obviously. They do sound good, these Bentleys, don't they? They do sound good. One car. Terry's carrying more weight than the Bentley behind of Frank. Oh, Terry has a little stab at that turn again. Oh, Frank's in the sand trap. In the room. GT3 spicing up for P3 now, as well as P1 and P2. Birch's pulled a gap now to these second and third place. Not much of a gap, has to be said. Stuart trying to get us cut back. Oh, yeah, when he runs wide, has a little switch. Can the Janetta scream any outside? Oh, he's off. He's off. That's. Oh, yeah, it takes a big piece of the sausage curb there, doesn't he? Oh, we've missed how Frank got in front. Let's go back a bit more. Let's go back a bit further, shall we? Let's go more than that. Let's waste time going back, wasn't it? Frank moves up into the third spot. Front two still fighting away. Brian's into pits, and I think Mike is into the pits because he has to go to the pits. He goes for the pits, Sever pits. And now that leaves Murch on his own in P1, GT4, Malcolm in P2. Stuart. Seen various parts of the circuit not many people have seen so far. So we're just gonna play this out for a little bit now. Peter David must be sick at the back of that Aston Martin, and Steve Howell's sick of the sight of that front end of that BMW constantly in his rearview mirror. They both need some rash cream. Oh, look, a shot on the back marker. Oh, we can see a back marker coming up. Oh, how close was that? Oh, I get to. go back. Let's go back. Let's watch this all unfold. Last corner. Let's go skip on a little bit. Helicam for a moment. It goes deep. Peter gets a run on the inside. Slight touch. Steve gets forced to the sand. That slight touch breaks that move down. So let's go back again. So let's come down. So let's break this down. Break it down. And now rideable Steve, back marker. Oh. The race has ended in tears. Dramatic stuff on the final lap. The race leader for the whole entire race. Let's go on board. Let's go on board with Mick David for this one. Let's see what happens here. Now he's boxing and got nowhere to go. Turns left. Steve's car's there. The Aston Martin. There's nowhere to go. Tries to go left, but can't go left. Hits the Aston of Steve. And Frank Tennant shoots through. Peter David's waiting for Steve to catch back in. Frank gets out the way. And Frank Tennant leading the race now on the final lap. Who would have thought? Would he have thought it'll come through to win the race? Two Bentleys at the front of the field now. And Steve's back in front of Peter David. So yeah, I know Peter was feeling a little bit sorry about the incident, but let's get back to the front so we can all make our thanks for watching. Congrats to Frank for winning this round of the Imola 70-minute race, multi-class race in his Bentley GT3. Two Bentleys. Nice flash of lights there. Terry comes home in second. P2, he tries to let Steve take the more points. Steve comes through like a so yeah, that was a strange ending to the race. Where's the other guys? Where's Murchie? Where's Murch? Where's Brian? Okay, Brian's still there. Brian Banks in P5. Let's move it on a little bit. Brian Bank brings it home, P5. GT4 class winner Merchiponov in the Mercedes AMG. And Malcolm, oh, of course it did that. Malcolm comes home and the stream ends there. Okay. Thanks for watching. Hope you enjoy that when you get a chance to watch it back, gents. And yeah, thanks very much.